Hello everyone, it's Sparks here and welcome back to Minecraft Bedrock Hardcore. So last time we were doing our build and we did not have too much issues with it. Mainly what I need is, do we keep our silk touch pickaxe? There it is. This is going to be a very cursed, but I need some grass. And so what happened in the last video is that we are preparing our build and I don't quite know what it is. I'll know what it is once it clicks in my head, but so far it's going to be like a lab, but also it's going to be our farm for our livestock, stuff like that. Actually, this is a perfect place to mine out the grass we need. The only issue with this build is that I don't have a silk touch shovel, but that's okay. Really. So last time we started out mining the area where the actual exhibits are gonna go. So that's cool. There we go. For some reason I was like, are we stuck? But I forgot I was crouching underneath a slab. Anyways, so the plan for this video is that we're going to keep working on our build. And mainly what I want to do is focus on getting everything really good. Like, I want to focus on building the actual living area. The exhibit. Yeah, the exhibit. That's what I was calling it. And the way I'm deciding to build this build is actually going to work out pretty well. Watch this. We're going to destroy that torch once again. If only there was some kind of portable lighting. Oh well. So the area around here... Oh wait, no. That's... Wait a second. If this is the wall, then this is going to be a glass barrier, which means that this does not expand out all the way through here, if that makes any sense. I also want to start putting in some grass here. I feel like grass does spread if there is light, like just light in general. It doesn't need sunlight, but it could be wrong here. The only way to really test that is to go to creative, but I do not want to do that right now because I'm in the middle of building. But actually, it might be worth testing in creative. Oh wait, that definitely spreaded. Either that or I'm crazy. Is there a good way to mark it out? Because there's no way to really know until it actually until I start seeing some dirt disappear. Because I remember back in the day, I saw like people do these. Oh yeah, it's totally spreading. I just saw it spread right there. Okay, so we're good. Grass still spreads. And we don't need it to grow back or anything. Also, I want to make the terrain more natural-ish looking. It's just being a flat box is boring. However, cows tend to live in plains, so we need to add hills and not mountains. If that makes any sense. And by why I mean live in plains, even though they spawn everywhere. That is true. Cows do spawn everywhere. But when I imagine cows, I just think they spawn in plains. That's all. I know they can spawn almost anywhere where there's grass blocks and it's day, so. But that's not exactly what we're going for here. So we want to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Yeah. Okay, I did that just so I can have a visual of exactly how high this needs to be. I think 7 higher. That would make this like 1, then this 2, 3, and that's 4. So that should work out to be about 10. But I don't think we even need it to be that high. It might even need to just be 5. So that's why I kind of marked it out a little bit, but didn't 100% actually do it that way, if that makes any sense. Also, we should be working on engaging our super fast mining ability as well. I've got to stop destroying these torches. Also, we're going to probably use sea lanterns. I think sea lanterns look the best with quartz for our lighting down here. Also, those, what are those things called? They exist in the nether, They glow. They're from the nether trees, which aren't actually trees. They're just giant mushrooms. But I can't remember, or quite remember exactly what they were. I'll figure it out eventually. By eventually, I mean shroom lights. There we go. See, it just took me a few seconds to think about it. Shroom lights also look good with quartz, but what would be even better, frog lights. But I have never actually gotten frog lights in survival before. I don't even know the standard procedure for that. Like, how do you get? Can you bring the frogs to the nether and they're okay with it? That's actually pretty insane to me. I know that this is going to be quartz later on, but I just want to put a border here, just so I just have a visual of exactly what we're working with here. Because without the visual, I might be a little confused. Anyways, let's keep going. We really just want to build like a hill in this one. A small hill, and then some trees, and then grass. And then we'll be ready to move the cows in. Of course, we do want to make this area quartz because it's supposed to look like a lab. Maybe it's just the aesthetic, or it's supposed to be a lab. That I don't know yet. But that's the fun of improvising builds. You don't know exactly what you're building until you're done with it. But I'm having fun so far, so I don't think it's too big of a deal. Let's see, what do we do here and here? We're really crafting out this world now. Okay, let's check the height of this. If I can reasonably build a hill without it looking weird, then this is going to be the perfect height. Also, the question of the hallway. Should the hallway also be the same height? I feel like it would look really weird if it wasn't. So the hallway will definitely also be that way. But we'll worry about the hallway later. Let's see. So if I did it correctly, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go 5 up here. So I'm not too good at building hills, but let's just say this right here. And we do something like this. And then round out this. Okay, that hill's too big. I don't want the hill to be too big. Something like this, and then round it out like this. Then we'll have this part be the peak. I want there to be some air, is the thing. Some breathing room for the actual hill. Which means it can't just be at the top. Okay. This could look a little better. I feel like something like this. And then this block would be the peak. The very peak. No, the hill's already too high. That's the issue here. If we turn off this corner and then put this here. Okay, now it looks too symmetrical. So if we remove this, put a little asymmetry into the mix, then that looks ugly. This is the issue with building natural. You want to make it look unnatural. Okay, that's pretty decent. I feel like that's what Minecraft does. But I don't like it how the hill is just so... How do I put it? The hill from this angle is really good. I might even consider just keeping it like this. Yeah, that I'm happy with that one. And then when you turn, it looks like that. Perfect. Anyways. Technically, the hills in Minecraft don't even look natural. But what I was saying... But what I'm saying here is that I don't want this to be the peak. But I also don't want to have to... Let's just do like a few more blocks up. I want this to be the peak, but I don't want the hill to look like it's tall. Because if we're going to add mountains later, then Okay, I changed my mind. We need to make these, everything needs to be perfect. Everything has to be 10 by 10. That is the new plan. It's gonna be kind of hard to mine out, but it'll look great once we finish it. Now, I vastly have no idea how much quartz we're gonna need for this, which, that's gonna be the issue here. I have no idea how much quartz we're gonna need for this build. This is actually kind of a big build to do so early on, but this isn't gonna be the main priority all the time. Because next video, we're going to finally do something that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. And that's explore the spawn trail ruins. If you recall, near spawn, there's a trail ruins. And I believe we did have the resources to do it, but we never actually quite explored it. And that would be a nice detour episode while I continue planning out this build in my head and stuff. So we do something like this. Like so. I'm not only doing this like this. Well, while I'm here, I could mine out the hallway. See, this looks way better. But this would not work out if we had a mountain, because mountains need to be tall. And why do we need to build a mountain? Well, if we're going to put goats in here eventually, goats need mountains. And I want everything to be consistent. So what that means, we have just 3 more to mine through. Although there is the possibility of this build becoming difficult to do. That part is a little irritating. But it isn't actually the end of the world here. Let's see. We do you here and you here. There's just something so relaxing about mining Minecraft blocks. I don't know what it is. Minecraft just kind of like puts you in a trance. A trance of mining. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. There we go. As you can see, I accidentally insta-mined those blocks. Although I shouldn't have. We need scaffolding. Do we have access to bamboo? Have we found a bamboo jungle yet? That I don't even know. We're also out of inventory space. Normally, I don't care about inventory space. But it's irritating. Actually, you know, I don't care. I don't need these blocks for any projects. The thing is, I'm saying, is it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So if you actually want to mine out this area, we're going to have to start building bridges. That's the only issue with doing this kind of plan. Hey, at least we can grab the resources, because I know I want the resources. And if I'm going to mine them out for this anyways, I might as well actually grab them. But stuff like cobblestone, I can just get super easily. So it's not even worth doing anything with it. There we go. And here. And this is actually going to be really good, because if we finish this bridge, then we won't have to worry about mining it out later. And you can already see that the grass is starting to spread to the hill, which is really good. That is really, really good. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay, we are a little bit in mining of the whole territory, which isn't 100% what I want. But that's okay. Wait, what am I doing? If I just make a grid here, like this, and extend it out here, then we can easily mine out the rest, and just break these blocks later. Okay, where is the original hole? That's how I've been marking out how much we've dug. Oh wow, we're already at it? No, it's right here. Okay. This is the last one that we need to mine out. Which is great, and if I don't finish this in this video, I will finish mining this out off camera. And then in the next video, we will start working on decorating the exhibit. Then I'm going to get a sign. We're going to put some fun facts about cows, and this is going to be where we'll breed our cows from now on. I also want to put underneath each facility, if each area underneath, I want to put some kind of either a resource collecting area where the resources are. No, that's a lot of hard labor, actually. I was thinking of putting a farm for like each favorite food of the animal, so it'd just be there and convenient. But as we know, I don't even like building farms. Okay, this is a problem. This should be extended out to the edge of this wall. That way I can actually mine the blocks without falling off constantly. Which, yes, I could just hold shift, but still. It's still nice not to fall all the time. Like here. This works out perfectly. And never mind you, like so. There we go. And since it's May now, yeah, it's May, I'm pretty sure. Or is it April? It's May. No, it's May. I'm crazy. This is May now. It's basically summer. So we can bring back Summer of Sonic, which I did, I don't know, 2 years ago? And we're going to be doing fan games, which is going to be fun. I know that isn't really relevant to this episode, but if you could check out that stream when I do it, I'm going to put an announcement on the community tab of my channel. So just check that weekly, and you'll know when I'm about to stream. I stream at weird times, so if you can't catch the stream, it's fine. But at least watch the video that it produces. Streaming's more for fun. This whole channel is just for fun anyways. Okay, so I just really have trouble playing video games without talking about them. And I thought, why? I might as well record it as well. Because I know that people like to see other people's experiences in video games. And I personally understand that myself. Because I watch a lot of people play other video games. Not so much now. Now I kind of want to play the game rather than watch someone else play it. But this was back when I was a kid and I didn't have any consoles or anything, so I couldn't even play any video games, but I still had the passion. And you're asking, wait, how did you get into video games in the first place? I did have consoles, but I broke them because I was a kid, so then I had to go without having an actual console for a long time. And when that happens, all you do is play Sonic 1 and 2 mobile over and over again. And that was basically the video games that I played during that time. And it worked out, yeah. But it's not actually going to matter in the end. Because without video games, I was kind of really bored all the time. Oops. I did always have my DS, which is good. And then I had a 3DS, and those were good. But I didn't have any modern consoles for such a long time. It wasn't until high school where I got an Xbox One. And those were not technically even modern at that point. But it's still great. Look at all this yummy coal. I would love to eat all of it. Okay. I don't know why I think ores is yummy. There's something about every single ore in Minecraft that kind of reminds me of food. Like coal is like black licorice, and copper, white is orange, and like green. I don't know, copper doesn't remind me of anything. It's mostly just coal and redstone, I think. Redstone reminds me of pasta for some reason. Could just be I'm hungry right now and I probably should eat. Anyways, is this the last hole? Let's count. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the second to last. I'll finish this off camera. Anyways, fortunately, that's gonna be it for this video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.